Welcome back everyone. We are doing a video today on Nvidia. Today I just want to look over this to kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm looking at moving forward. I have already put up the fibs and this is the daily look. You can see we are just constantly going up. Every time we actually find some support where these EMAs are squeezing, you're just getting another expansion right back. So majority of the time we're finding support on the EMAs, we're not even touching the 200 and we're just finding upside move. And right over here is where we are finding the first, it's not the first, but if you're looking at a local consolidation, this is showing you, hey, we were trying to go up higher and we actually rejected and did a bearish engulfing rejection. If you guys saw the video yesterday, this is what I was saying, like, hey, if we find a bearish engulfing rejection, I will take a short from that, but I need a break of structure. We have not broken the structure. What I was saying is it is finding support on the EMAs and finding expansion off the EMAs. We're sitting on the EMA, so until we lose the EMA, I don't want to take a short or look for downside. And it's not until we even touch the 200 that I even want to attempt to take a position in this, because it's just too overpriced for my liking. So that's one thing I wanted to point out to you guys. Let's go to a higher time frame, such as monthly. And here's your monthly look. Now, I was showing you how it was using the EMAs as support. You can see we are in the air and overbought, and we have not even tested the lowest EMAs yet. This is not a good posture for upside continuation. I don't care how bullish you are or what you think about Nvidia long term. As a trader, you have to have a little bit of common sense, and you know this is overextended. You know this is overbought. You know this is going to come back down. And now if you don't know it, I'm going to slap some reality into you. First of all, you're overly expanded away from your averages. That's one. Step two, you're floating in the air and now you're basically putting in wick rejections at the top. Do you see these wicks anywhere else? You see the wicks on the top? No, no, no. Why? Because it's trying to tell you, hey, this is a big, big area of it needing to decide up, down, sideways, blah, 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 blah. But when you get wicks to the top, that just means you got big, big, big sellers, okay? Now, I know that it was the end of the year and blah, 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 so maybe there's people jockeying for portfolio, like reallocating like their profits and whatnot, but at the end of the day, you're near a top. You are finding bearish divergence on volume, meaning every month as we're going higher, the buyer's volume is slowing down. 1 month of a seller high volume will cause a fast move to those supports. Okay? So that's my warning for you on Nvidia. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the fibs. Okay? I've already measured out the fibs. I'm going to show you what I'm expecting. This is how I'm approaching this trade. Now, you're consolidating in this range. I don't even want to touch it until it loses 132. When it loses 132, I want to see where is it closing. If we're closing near 110, this is an area I would consider taking a long. Now keep in mind, you're on a monthly time frame. It is going to take a while for this to happen. When the dump comes, you will be in like shock or panic or whatever, because it's going to come at you fast, okay? Because we're so overbought, the move down is going to be just as fast, because not only are people going to take profit, the buyers that were buying will stop, and then everyone will switch to selling, meaning more sellers than buyers, and it will see a faster move down because of it, okay? Now, Nvidia is a special case stock. The whole world wants AI and Nvidia, so there are always gonna be multiple people trying to buy the dip on this until they run out of money and this thing keeps dipping kind of situation. That's if people have officially lost faith and just want to let go of Nvidia. I'm not saying that's the case. I'm saying that, hey, on a weekly time frame, okay, this week you're already starting to show, hey, downside is pretty much coming, and we want to see the reaction at 132 on Friday. If you don't hold that 132 level, the risk of you going faster down to 110 next week is there, because I was already showing you you're on a monthly retrace possibility. Okay, the only saving grace for this month is Nvidia not losing 132. If you close this month above 132, next month I'm looking for you to break above 150. Okay, so that's a reasonable way I would be looking at it. If you want to even go into like what are we expecting today, okay? Yesterday you had a CME gap. Today you're straight bearish engulfing that gap. Anyone who bought yesterday or did not sell yesterday is gonna probably be a little upset at the fact that this is what's going on. Today, the second you lose 136, you need to, and I'm saying like on a 30-minute candle, you don't even need to wait for a much higher time frame. So now you can see we went from monthly to weekly to daily, and I'm going to 30-minute, right? So this is like how I do my analysis. Now on the 30-minute, you can see you have a level of support here at 137, which is the fib level we've already discussed this, so it's not like But the point what I'm trying to get at is this gap right here is what needs to be tested next. Okay, if this gap holds support, you're gonna basically come back and test into this gap over here. You'll find some wiggle room. Then you'll probably come test into this gap here and decide if you want to go higher or not. And then if not, you're gonna go and take all the liquidity back down. That's kind of what I'm looking for today. What are we gonna do today? We're gonna find out by just this price action. Now, how is this going to help you, or what would I like? What good is this information for someone who's long-term trader? Well, if you're long-term and you bought it around 130 and you didn't sell at 150, you're just sitting and chilling. You have nothing to do until you lose 137. Yeah, I don't want to give you a higher level. I want to give you um, the highest possible reward to the risk you're going to put. Okay, so how I would be looking at this is in this kind of fashion. Here is your local low. You had markup, you had a rounding bottom, and then another markup, right? Here is your local top right here. Now, where are we going from here is what you need to find out. Are these guys the people who got discount, or are these guys the people who got a discount? As in, like, did they short properly the top? This was the stop loss of the shorts, by the way. If we go above 156, you can basically assume that anyone who shorted is all liquidity for the upside move. Okay, and now what we're looking for is if these guys are the ones who got discount, these guys are going to get pushed out and liquidated, right? If these guys got discount, which I think these guys are, the way that this moved down, right? They basically trapped everyone as high price as possible, and now everyone will probably be buying the dip, buying the dip, buying the dip, thinking that we could just go back up. But what they want is the true liquidity, which is underneath this level over here around 130. And I already gave you guys a warning on higher time frame. If you lose 130, be ready for 110, because the max pain scenario is to take the liquidity out of all of these people in this range. Here's a 4-hour time frame. The max pain of this trade, and here would be a higher low, by the way, if you can hold above 130. Holding above 130 means you have a higher low situation, and you have continuation above that 150 is pretty much set in stone. And if you can see it, if you can see this expanding wedge megaphone, that's how it would play out for upside if you hold the 136, 137 level. If you lose the 136, 137, everyone is going to see the expanding wedge breakdown. They will be waiting for it to come out of the retail trend line level, right? Everyone's stop loss is going to be along the retail trend line. And as soon as you lose that retail trend line, you will see a fast impulse straight down. you will see a retest into where that rejected, and then continuation straight down to take the liquidity out of all the people who thought that they were safe in this long. And what happened was this long rejected, this long rejected right here. This area here was the confirmation of downside, and then what happened was you had your little head and shoulder, and this Quasimodo shoulder was the rollover, and then what you did was you just retested that level. And you had a fast sell-off, meaning whoever did this sell over here did a continuation dump over here. And now we're going to see if they're going to take that liquidity out all the way to 110, 120. And that's basically all I have for you guys today. Oops, I already have people sending me a message. Hold on. Let me take a quick picture of this. I'm going to save this for you guys on the Discord, so you guys can see it, and then we'll follow up with this in the Discord channel today, because if what we thought yesterday is going to play out, there you go, I deposited it in Discord. If what we thought yesterday will play out and we are going to get that downside push, I'm actually was shorting MNQ, MNQ, and I'm going to be taking a little bit of a panic breath. Okay, so I have a long going on MNQ underneath the level that we were basically looking for yesterday. I was trying to long 21,356. It's a little bit lower than that. It's around 21,300. I will be looking to add a little bit around 21,300 on NASDAQ NQ because of the fact that that is last month's top. If we lose that top on last month, we're looking for the lows then near 2100, and that is going to cause a major sell-off on Nvidia. So just be ready. If that actually occurs, that's why this is all selling off, is because tech sector in general is basically people are taking their chips off the table. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or concerns, hit me up in the comment section below. I will get back to you in the next video. Those of you guys who leave comments in the videos, if you guys are interested in another asset, feel free to hit me up on the Discord, and I will get the next video out tomorrow, basically, if I have time for you on that asset. When I say if you have any other questions or concerns or any assets you want to cover, feel free to leave it in the comment section of the YouTube video as well, if not the Discord. If you want to get on the Discord, you're going to have to DM me so I know you're a human being that actually wants to trade and learn. If you're a robot, you know, I don't want the Discord being filled with people that don't have anything to contribute. So that is what I am looking for, guys, moving forward. If you guys have any questions or concerns, that's the third time me asking. Have a great day. Be safe. Enjoy your trading day. Bye-bye.